I was not prepared to go through postpartum depression. I didn't think I would experience that. But now that I have, I know that it was an ego death. Like now that I'm on the
100%.
other side of it, to me, postpartum depression is going through an ego death. And at least that's how I experienced it. The second I got home from the hospital, I said, like, our life is over. Like, I don't know if we should have done this. And I regret saying that now. Like, that's not really what I meant. But what I was foreseeing was everything that we knew life as it was about to be over. And there was a deep grief that came with that that I was not prepared for. I thought we were going to bring our child into the life we had built because we waited so long to have children. And I immediately understood, like, that's not going to happen. Like, your life as you know it is over. And it required,
as you know it,
the death of our identity that we had built, and everything that, you know, we were attached to was about to end. And I had to grieve that and go through that, and that was an ego death. But what was waiting on the other side of that is a whole new life. That's the part I didn't know at the time, that I would love the new life that was born from it. But in the moment, it was, the old me had to die.
Yeah, and I think for months I didn't realize I was going through my own postpartum, and in reaction to yours, it's like then there's like multiple layers, because then each of us are technically going through that, and one of us didn't even know it was happening. Like, I didn't even know that men also go through a postpartum. And if we really look at it with a more yogic inner work lens, we would say, because it's an ego death. Postpartum is an ego death. And I think the depression that we acknowledged happened, and the frustration that happened within me, came from how we supported each other through that. And I think we 100% could have done that so much better had we known this was happening, because I don't think we understood the depth of the ego deaths and like the attachment that we were going to go through. We had like a whole vision.
He's
of how it was
actually
supposed
bringing
to be.
us into a life that
He's initiating us into the next chapter. Once we saw that's what was happening, things started to go a little bit better.
So what part of us had to die? Every single part of us.
Pretty much
like
everything.
Literally every attachment and identity that we had formed, we had to be willing to let go of in order for us to become parents. Because I do believe like anybody can have a child, but in order for you to actually become a parent, like deeply invested in the journey of parenting, you have to be able to let go of control of the way you think things should be, the way you think life should go, the plans that you had, and you have to be more in a surrendered state of responding to what, this is like his destiny unfolding in a lot of ways, and we're responding to that.
I think your life shifts from serving yourself to serving another that is completely dependent. You have to serve him 24/7 for him to survive. And that was ego shattering.